Our top story at 5:30, the House of Cards has collapsed, and now one of the area's most famous restaurant owners is fighting to stay out of prison.
Captain George's seafood owner George Pizzolides maintains that the game police broke up in April 2011 was legal, but the Commonwealth's attorney argues that they were illegal games of chance. 10 on your side, Andy Fox was the only reporter in court today, and he joins us from the newsroom with the story. Andy?
Anita and Stephanie, Texas Hold'em goes to court, and we're the only ones there. Pizzolides' side wanted the charges dropped today, but that did not happen. And sometime towards the end of the year, a jury will decide whether Captain George is on a sinking ship. George Pizzolides is the owner of Captain George's Seafood, and he stands accused of operating a continuous gambling operation at this home across the street from his restaurant. This is video from April 1st, 2011, when Virginia Beach SWAT shut down the gambling house. Pizzolides' attorney, James Broccoletti.
We believe that Texas Hold'em is a game of skill. I think that all of the experts that we had submitted to the court demonstrated it's a game of skill.
The most compelling information came from card dealer Randall John. He dealt cards at the gambling house. Pizzolides was often there along with his co-defendant Lisa Marie Crane, who was more of a server of food and drink. John says Virginia Beach police would often show up too. Card dealer Randall John testified that on several occasions while he was in here dealing cards, police officers from Virginia Beach would come in and they'd say, "Hey, what's going on here?" And the people would say, "We're playing poker." He testifies not one time did the police say, "What you're doing here is illegal and stop doing it." Commonwealth's attorney Harvey Bryant says, "We don't know who the officers were who went inside, but they gave us enough information to infiltrate the game with an undercover agent." Testimony suggests the poker games were friendly, invite only. 4 to 12 players would sit around a table, and once you sat down, you were expected to stay for at least 3 to 4 hours. Pizzolides and Crane would take the money, put it in a metal box, and put it in a back room or in the attic until it was time to go home. Crane's attorney brought up that the Fraternal Order of Police in Virginia Beach held similar games here at the lodge, but were told by Bryant to close down the games and no one was ever charged. Adrianne Bennett calls it selective enforcement.
No charges were ever taken out with regard to the Fraternal Order of Police, and they were given the opportunity to shut their game down after being notified that the Commonwealth Attorney's Office did not support them continuing to play.
Now, I spoke with Commonwealth's attorney Harvey Bryant, and he says the FOP case was different. The FOP was leasing space to another organization who put on the games, that it was not continuous. Bryant says Pizzolides has prior convictions and knew what was going on in his gambling operation. Pizzolides' side argues the state codes are vague, especially in defining what is an illegal game of chance and a legal game of skill. I'll have that part of the story tonight at 6. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
All right.